You on the ground, Jay?
Care package on standby.
Changing max.
Gas is inbound.
I mean, at least now he can put a hook and put some diamonds and put like a metal hand, or you could do a lot of shit, man. You can have shit all blinged out and shit, all fucking blued out with some blue. You could put some fucking. He could still fuck people. Actually, he could probably gonna fuck people up more now because now he has the excuse because he's handicapped. If anything, it looks better on him, right?
Doesn't look good on anybody.
No. Cause see, the thing is, he's like a
Enemy
known
soldier
villain, right?
incoming.
The thing is now he's handicapped. So now when the police or as like he has more of a right to defend himself. In other words, like now he could really put hands on motherfuckers because he's handicapped.
No.
And, you know. No, like okay, like if someone threatens him, whoop his ass. I mean, you know, he could really put his hands on them.
Almost too easy.
You know, because he's handicapped.
No. That doesn't give him any reason, any right or reason to be able to do that.
Not to hurt anybody. Not because he needs to hurt people, but now he has a right to protect himself even more because he's handicapped.
No. He doesn't have a right to protect himself anymore because he's handicapped. No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
He
Yes,
doesn't.
Don't talk back, motherfucker. Yes,
Don't talk
does.
back either. Nobody has the right to protect themselves any more or less than anyone else. Doesn't matter whether doesn't matter whether they are handicapped or not. You say don't do something and they do something, that's their own stupidity that gets them hurt.
Blue card, let's go. No, I just feel like, well, if I'm handicapped, like for example, my cousin, his arms inverted, his legs inverted, like he's crippled because of the car accident. Like he's not the same anymore. He walks with a limp, and he was in county, you know. And they wanted him to do a mission after he got out of prison, out of jail. He had to go, you know, he had to go do something. So, but he was just like, you know, like he's handicapped, you know, that but he dropped out of the gangs.
Changing max.
It sucks, you know. It actually sucks, G. When you're part of that lifestyle, you know.
Change your max.
See, the thing about, I don't know, something about black people are a little bit different they're different from Mexicans because, like, Mexicans are tough on each other. Like, they'll kill you if you don't do orders, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Let's go take care of our...
I'm already on the loadout.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Oh, what? So, what do you think, G? If you were handicapped and someone tries fighting with you, don't you have all the right to protect yourself?
I have the same rights that everybody else does to protect myself. Yes.
Exactly.
I don't have any more right to protect myself than anybody else.
Chill, bro. No.
Chill.
You know,
I'm not.
handicapped, you know.
Handicap doesn't give you any special benefits. Just gets you a paycheck.
It does.
It just
Well,
gets
actually,
you a
you're right.
paycheck.
You know what? You're right, though, man. My cousin went to jail because he whooped in the halfway house. He was living in a halfway house in LA. The guy was all hopped up on coke and all this shit.
There you go.
Enemy
Chopper him down.
CAO.
Drop, drop, drop. There you go.
Did we pass?
Incoming missile. Goodbye. Oh!
Gas is closing in.
Dumbass.
Yeah, dumbass running around with that fucking loser ass skin.
But now he put all this bling bling his shit, you know what I'm saying? And he could really, you know.
Better run back and get half my money since it's laying there on the fucking ground.
I'll see what I can do, big dog. Find me a buy stick.
Target down. Stand by for redeployment. You earned it.
I'm redeploying.
Back in business.
Wow.
Squad mates in the gulag. If they survive, they redeploy.
Make videos for some reason. So insecure.
Let's do this.
Alright, big dog.
I got one after I landed. Don't land straight there. Go to those houses. Go to those houses. Across the bridge. Go across the bridge. There are like 15 people over there.
Really, white boy.
Really?
Making their way towards me now.
Probably.
Excuse me. Sorry, I got a fart, everybody. So,
Well, if you can, buy me
crazy,
back,
man.
if that would be great. Because I live over there by where I died, and yeah, there are 15 people over there in the fucking woods.
Your squad is getting you out of here. Stand by.
Back in business.
Shit. Hold it. Hold it.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Enemy UAV is online.
Switching mags.
The fuck is this?
Watch it.
No control of this demon.
Let's see if I can get back over there and get my loadout.
Head to the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
Damn, they must have took all my guns.
I think all my shit despawned, I think. Yeah, looks like all my shit despawned.
Changing mags.
Is there anything good in the
The bunker? I think there is.
yes.
So,
Reloading. Inserting armor. Changing mags.
Sorted that one. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Enemy UAV overhead.
Changing mags.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Hey, there's so much loot on me.
Changing mags. Incoming lead.
Damn.
5 remain.
Those are the same dudes that fucked me up.
Turn to base to debrief.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got gas moving in.
32nd place. Oh God. Oh hell. All right, let me. Okay.
I'll go do some DMZ.
No, we'll stick with this.
You want to do some DMZ?
I already answered that.
I couldn't hear you.
No, we'll stick with this.
Guys, if you didn't know, I am now signed with talent agency, struggling to come up with content ideas. Started searching for new content ideas, but I realized writing my new series not to see the sun. Every day and often it's been raining every first thing I got was a restart at the Moroccan airport and they made me throw it away. I also got
8-year-old camper dead. Grandparents and a family of 4 remain missing as Texas flooding victims continue to be identified.
Oh, bro, that Texas flooding is horrible. I know.
It's always been
Heading to the
horrible.
war zone. Get geared
Texas
up.
flood,
Stand
bro.
by.
Like,
Anytime it rains, man,
This is-
you hang on to shit.
yeah, dude. There's a good song. There's a good song by Stevie Ray. It's Stevie Ray, right?
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Stevie Ray Van Gundy.
All stations.
Stevie
green
Ray
light.
Vaughan.
Point to the war zone.
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Hostile down.
Texas flood.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. That's a really good song by Stevie. I used to get so drunk to that song. Woo. So,
Battle Royale. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
deodorant, please tell me my deodorant in here. Holy moly! But yeah, it's crazy, dude. Like Texas is really cool because of its old, like, you know, it's really old-fashioned. Rules are still the same, like, but it's just, they're so conservative over there that they're so conservative over there that they're so conservative over there that their infrastructure is very outdated. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why it's outdated is because, you know, a lot of the people don't want to update it because of, you know, economics and whatnot. And this is the thing about why the Democrats are trying to take over Texas. Like, there's a philosophy. This is one of the reasons. It's like they're trying to update society over there. And then I don't think in Texas there's any sales tax. From what I know, there's no sales tax.
Oh, there's sales
there's
tax.
No state. No. Sorry. No state tax is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, there's state tax.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I lived there for 6 months.
So, is it what is it that they don't have? Like, there's something that they don't do like normally. Like,
Changing mags.
what taxes are not being paid in Texas as a civilian? Like on their pay stubs, they don't pay something.
On their pay stubs, they don't pay what?
No. As
a
civilian in Texas,
they pay the same thing as everybody else.
No,
just less of it. Just less of it.
It just says it right here.
Says what?
In Texas, you don't pay a state level income tax.
That's income tax. So there's still sales tax.
No, yes, sales tax they pay. Yes, they pay sales tax. But I remember something about, like, they don't pay some type of tax. And so, in other words, they don't pay income taxes, right? So a lot of that money that's not circulating, they maybe should, maybe can. I don't know if they should consider.
No, they just get rid of it.
Well, what happens now if they have to pay income taxes? Well, guess what? They're gonna have to raise the minimum wage.
No. Why do they have to raise the minimum wage?
No, you're not understanding.
What in taxes translates into raising wages?
If they have to pay taxes, income taxes, which they don't pay income taxes in the state of California, then they should raise minimum wage and start paying people more money. If they're going to pay income towards their taxes, they should then raise the minimum wage. That's what I'm saying.
That's what you're saying, and nothing that you said makes any sense whatsoever.
No, yes. So if more money's coming out of my fucking pocket to pay for taxes in the state of California, then therefore I should have to be able to get paid more to keep up with those income taxes.
To keep up with what income taxes?
God, bro. Oh my God.
What income taxes are you trying to keep up with, Jay?
So it seems
the income taxes go to paying the politicians. Only 10% of everything we pay in goes to infrastructure.
Yeah.
Less than 10%.
whatever you're saying, I'm not arguing that you're wrong. What I'm trying to say is here in California, every time the taxes go up or every time gas goes up, whenever fucking things go up in taxes, they raise the minimum wage here in California.
Changing mags.
So it went from $10.50 and it went up to $12.50. That's what I'm saying. Here in California, every time gas goes up, every time taxes go up, every time that something goes up, they always raise the minimum wage here.
It's that the government does that so they feel better about charging you more money and paying you less.
Yes. Yes. So I'm just saying, like, if they did start taxing in Texas, like if they wanted, then they better start paying people more money for what they're working for. Is what.
How about they start doing their job properly in the first place, and then we won't have to, you know, raise
I'm not disagreeing
incomes
with you that. Yes.
and you know.
I'm not disagreeing with you. Yes, they should start doing their job better without having to pay them so much money, right? But also, what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to say is that, like, for example, rent in Texas, you know, it's like a lot more cheaper than California and Utah, right? Like 3 times cheaper, right? You could get yourself an apartment for.
It's not 3 times cheaper. It's about the same.
So, my friend was paying $900, $800 for a 1-bedroom apartment. You have how much is it in Utah?
For a 1-bedroom?
For a 1-bedroom. Yeah. Like 900?
900 to 1,000.
Right. So here in California, you can never get a 1-bedroom, not even a studio for $1,000. You're looking at like 1,300. You're looking at, you know. Once they did that property value increase, oh man, everything went to hell in a handbasket. Because suddenly properties were worth 3 times what they were supposed to be. No. Your point. Your point is that.
Changing mags.
All right. So your point is that we American citizens shouldn't have to pay more taxes on anything, period, because the government should be doing it for genuine. They should be giving politicians.
The only individuals that should be receiving sales tax are the states, and the sales tax should be capped at 10%.
And I agree with you. Okay, there you go. Now you understand, right? I understand that. As we start taxing our country, that's when we start becoming in debt.
Once you started putting the financial burden upon the actual citizens, is when you started devaluing the money of the country.
Correct. And then more corruption. They see, oh, there's millions of fucking people paying taxes. I want a piece of the pie.
Oh yeah,
correct.
We can just.
Like I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. But what I'm saying in Texas, like it's so conservative, it's so laid back, it's so out of date that like for example, my family almost froze to death over there. They almost froze to death over there because they almost froze to death because.
Inserting armor.
And look at the scavenger, he tries to come in. Yeah, because everything froze. I don't know if you remember that. Like 2 years ago, they were out power. They have nothing. It's because their fucking infrastructure, their pipes were blowing up. Their electricity was failing. Like the shit was bad over in Texas. Like just for them to charge their cell phones, they had to go into the car, turn on the car, and have their car running for 30, 40 minutes, fucking up their engines, clogging up their fuel injectors, fucking up their,
God,
their engines.
I almost forgot. I gotta do that.
So I'm just saying, if Texas is okay, we're gonna start charging taxes so that we could start building our infrastructure. The way I feel about that is like, well, if you guys
No,
do that, then
you
gotta
you get your sales tax. You get one tax. The states get one tax. The federal gets one tax.
correct.
That's it.
What I'm trying to say is,
They can either have
now
a
in Texas, but there's no state tax in Texas.
right. There's no state income tax.
Right. Meaning, when you go to work and you don't pay any tax on your income.
Right.
State tax. Okay. What I'm trying to say is that, let's just say Texas wants to start charging them income tax on their paychecks, a certain percentage. I feel like
people would get shot.
They should leave the rent alone, housing alone, and raise the rent. I mean, raise the price of employment. Like, hey, okay, so minimum wage here in Texas. Let me see how
That's
much.
that's not the way that kind of economic works, man.
I know. It doesn't work that way, but still. What's the minimum wage in Texas?
you take from one to put in the other, and
so $7.25 people get paid an hour, G, in Texas.
that's the minimum wage.
$7.25.
That's the federal minimum wage. It's still the minimum wage.
Here in California, it's $20, bro. We get paid $20 an hour.
That's the state's minimum wage. That's not the federal minimum
Enemy
wage.
dropping into the
Right.
AO.
So,
Changing mags.
so $7.25. If they raise that to $10, I would think Texas is on the right.
They shouldn't
And then
have to raise it at all. They should just be able to get rid of the tax.
There is no tax on there. That's why minimum wage is so low, is because there is no state income tax. So you're saying they should get rid of federal income tax?
All taxes, period.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
They want their income. Get it off tariffs, imports and exports. No property tax. No sales tax. Well, states can still do their sales tax because that's how they get their money. But you know, there's got to be a limit.
Changing mags.
Yeah, man. No problem. No problem. Thing about you, G, you try to make everything to an argument. That's where you're...
No, I don't try to make everything an argument. Everything is an argument.
Sorted that one.
What the hell was that?
Gas
We
is
gotta keep
closing
going.
in.
I have a
Relocating
feeling like
safe zone.
we're gonna get rolled on right now.
Oh, when aren't we going to get rolled on, Jay?
No, I just have a feeling. So. You know, when we stick around for somewhere for too long, like, and eventually this fucking four-man team, fucking smash team just comes and wipes us.
Like the ones that are...
Like that.
Changing mags.
Motherfuckers. Y'all gonna try and gang rape me right in the middle of the street? Where the hell did I drop your ass? Right there.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it.
Sorry I'm so far behind you, Jay. I was kind of getting harassed in the middle of the road.
Incoming LDBR.
Taking fire over here. Changing mags.
The doors, man. Come on. Heavy shit, bro.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I'm reloading.
Are you still upgrading your gun?
Gas is closing
Yeah,
in.
Kilo's
Get to the
done,
new
but-
safe zone. Precision airstrike ready for tasking.
Or anybody up on the roof?
On our roof?
Moving here.
Nope, over there.
TACOM, we're flying on fumes. UAV returning to tank.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Yeah.
Changing mags.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is moving.
Um,
Changing mags.
there we go, buddy. Come on, buddy. Let me see what. Oh, this is what I need. Ammunition box. Cause damn, sometimes we're in the fight, and all of a sudden we just. I'm like, I'm running out of ammo, and I can't move left. I can't move right. Fucking fucked.
Changing mags.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Get off the roof! Get off the roof!
Stop!
Oh no!
I shouldn't have stopped there.
Oh no! I'm a dead man. Why did you land on my roof? You could. There were many other roofs you could have chose. Why this one? Do the gulag.
Success means redeployment. Failure
Ooh,
means
Last one
elimination.
the
standing.
gulag. Ooh, the gulag. Are you in the gulag, G?
Yes. I am here.
Did I go to the gulag already?
You're almost done here. Enemy eliminated. Prepare for redeployment.
I don't know. Did you?
Back in business.
Gulag locked down. Area's clear.
I'll go get him.
Oh, did you get killed already?
Yeah, I got killed by you back.
Oh, excuse me.
Standing. The enemy took that one, but we'll get them back.
I want to smoke.
Go for it.
All right, back us out.
I want
I'll
to smoke.
smoke.
Alright, Albert.